brain. So much shit on my mind, I see no other way. Yeah. Whoa, this your boy Moby Dick, and I'm going in with my round Cyber DJ CK on Atlwebradio, ATL's #1 hip hop and R&B radio. Tune in or be tuned out.
Yeah, I got brand new music. Brand new music from the boy Scrap from the cab, man. Cyber DJ CK. Locked inside your World Wide Web browser, man. Special edition.
They got to come up. They always do this shit. Every time I'm trying to trap while we trap. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what? Yeah. I'm trapping at the yo. Used to trap at the Texaco, but I don't trap there no more. Hold, I gotta go. They want something for the low. Tell me just what you need. I got you, no problem. You hungry nigga, then I got the good green. I'ma feed you. Anybody who a fiend. Got that white baby, don't tell Billie Jean. Moon walking for the moon rocks. Got a bad bitch, she like two socks. I don't get it, but I like the way she split it. And we selling splits, and we got chicken. Like a school nigga, we gon' ring a bell. Like an F, yeah, we know you gon' fail. I know the mailman like I run the mail. Man, free my niggas in the jail. We trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what? Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what?
Trapping at the yo when you know just what I'm doing. Hit my phone, hold up, bitch, you losing, what you doing? You know I'm in here trying to make some millions and you block my fucking shine. I'ma have to fucking kid up. I'm at the yo trying to make one. Who at the door talking about they taking something? Hey, look what I done did. Hey, look how I done done. I deserve it. I got them nervous. You see me swerving. I'm in that bourbon. This shit on purpose. I'm allergic to these broke hoes. You got me hurt.
Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what? Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what? Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching play. Trapping out the yo, spitting bars, catching plays. Serving balls to J's, serving balls to what?
Breaking the hottest new hip hop and R&B music, world premiere exclusive.
She got me all up in my feelings when we really should be chilling. Eye to eye, we ain't see how we end up back at beginning. From the start and the finish, we racing reckless to end it. Intoxicated individuals, we drive with like steering. For you it is serious, but for me it ain't working. I put in time, if we ain't gon' get paid for working, we put in overtime. We overgrinded for certain. Like some hustlers on the street when they pockets is hurting. This shit is supposed to be easy, but it is so complicated. Like being graded for something that we ain't studied in ages. But I knew that from the start, cause you ain't never been basic. Communication is key, and so is loyalty, ain't it? Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Realistically speaking, love is hard, it ain't easy. It ain't palm trees and breezy. It ain't sweet Georgia peaches. Comes with compromise and conflict, debates, problems, and bullshit. Back and forth in an argument, gotta play the hand that was dealt in. No space or no face card. That just makes it more hard. We got emotion, no roller coaster strapped in. It can't get off. Where did we go wrong? GPS rerouted us to different paths we own. Tap into the same beat but singing different songs. How do we go backwards when we started off so strong? We have set a different tone and I get that love thing back. Get it back on track, baby. Cause the thought of not having you in my life is crazy. Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy.
Why love so complicated? She say I'm living like I made it. Now I'm understanding why we faded and how we played it. Mama said get ready to break some hearts, cause you just too cute for one. Now I'm playing these hoes for fun. Only 21, I don't need relationships. And you never to have my baby, so don't even trip. These bitches grind me trying to put some hoes in the tip. I've been a player since the 90s, I can't even slip.
Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy.
Yeah, you're locked inside Atlwebradio.com. It's yours truly, this time DJ the CK, and it's a special edition. Sunday night, man, the night before the 4th of July, man. A lot going on out there, man. Please, if you're out there partying and getting your groove on, man, do it safely, and stay out of trouble, man, because it's that time of the year, man. It's getting hot and heavy. A lot is going on. Right about now, man, we're about to go to a live call-in interview with my main man, Drunken Monk. Second time around here with Atlwebradio, man. He's back at us with some really hot music, and I got him live on the telephone right now. Drunken Monk, what it do, big homie?
Man. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I got you locked in.
Where's born? Man, that's what it is, man. We just be grinding out here, just in the underground. It's just like, what's that song, Logica? All I do is shine.
Yes, sir.
All I do is try to get this money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember a couple years back we was rocking bigger figures. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and Ghost Flow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
good memories, man. I still be bumping that song, man.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big drops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on that bigger figure. That was my one right there. I was on that one, dog. So I've been rocking with you for a while, man. And you back in the forefront. No doubt, man. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Give yourself a worldwide introduction to those who don't know, bro.
MC Drunken Monk. I've been on the music scene honestly right now as far as hip hop. I want to say for a good solid, probably right under a decade. And I started out as an instrumentalist. I studied the jazz piano. Magna High School. Shout out to Cat on Magna High School. It was Brian Blake. Went to the same high school, the famous jazz drummer, School of Arts.
Yeah.
And then, took a break for a minute, to go to professional school and get my education, studying music. And when I came to hip hop, it was from the background of doing instrumental studies, music studies, doing spoken word on the New Orleans spoken word set. 2 Chainz has a song with Sister Sunny on the introduction. And that's me and Sister Sunny was on the spoken word set around the same time in New Orleans.
Word.
I forgot the name of the song. It's on 2 Chainz Boats. But if you listen to the spoken word poet, that's me and her went into that scene about the same time too. So it's kind of cool to see somebody come out of New Orleans at the same time I was doing the spoken word scene.
Yeah, on the
and
shine.
end up in hip hop too.
Yeah, shining with it too, no doubt. No doubt.
And then went to the Bay Area, learned production, and kept studying music. Kept grinding, kept doing collabs, man, and kept the faith, and just still got the faith, because I think my generation, man, we some of the last links. Honestly, I'm not just saying this to be arrogant. We some of the last living links between the '80s era, people my age, the '80s era when people was doing b-boying, with Run DMC era, all the way through to the current era of hip hop. The Generation Xers are that link, that's still the flesh, the living flesh that remembers that music and bringing everything forward. So I think people take it for granted, but they got to realize that nothing lasts forever, and it's gonna be a day and age when those links are gonna be gone, and the next links are gonna be saying, "I'm the link from the future era to where they're gonna be in the future." So the links from the original origins of hip hop are still on the planet right now. But, and I think those of us that are passionate about it, we want to bring that living, breathing, spiritual element of the love we have with this music to the current age. People that stay current with it, we're going to bring it to the current age and let people hear the whole mix, so that when they hear something from Drunken Monk, I want them to say, I don't know what it is about this cat, but it don't sound like everything else. Well, that'd probably be why, because you're bringing all of that forward to the present and trying to put it down in a way that's original and fresh,
No doubt, man. You definitely have a very profound view on hip hop, man, and I dig that because you have a background that goes into the musical instruments and into the actual roots of what hip hop was made up of with blues and jazz. So yeah, man. So you really have a really deep background coming into it, and then to MC as well. I just think that's hats off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real rap.
Me and you were talking about that earlier, and people don't realize that a lot of cats that start out studying hardcore jazz. I studied at MSU in Billings, Montana, high school, of course, as I said, and then at the jazz school in Berkeley in the Bay Area, I studied piano performance too. And a lot of cats don't cross all the way over, and it was a decision for me because when I went into studying music, it was from the background of I started producing, and then I realized that my music studies weren't really complete from high school. So I said, well, my approach is very left brain. I study something and I study it formally, whether it be, I studied some music. I actually studied correspondence with the teachers that were doing like Skype lessons when I first started. Then I took the big leap, went back to school again. And then that's just the way I approached it. But I really wanted to make sure I understood everything I wanted my basis in music to be solid so that when I wrote a song, I would have all the tools available to me. Somebody else could do it better, maybe with better background, but for me, I wanted to say, this is, I know what a 12-bar blues sounds like. I know what harmony and chordal structure and melodic structure is. So when I sit down and write a song, there's no excuse if I don't sit down and approach it a certain way, whether it be naivety or just being too, it's a way you can approach a song like a jazz song that's very melodic. And that's what I'm still trying to, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I want to, a guy told me once, I was talking to him, a jazz cat in Berkeley. He was playing a song by Miles Davis called Solar on the guitar. And I never heard Solar. It's one of the songs in my repertoire in jazz. And I said, how do you write, man? He said, man, I hear the song in my head first. And that sounds so simple, It really sounds simple, but for a cat to hear a song in his head like Miles Davis did, or this cat who told me how he wrote, and to be able to go to your instrument, whether it be Pro Tools or Logic, whether it be a piano or just your voice. That's the instrument that everybody's trying to emulate in jazz is the voice. To be able to take that from your head and put it on the sheet or your instrument or a production-based tool, that's a gift. And people take it for granted, but we all trying to get to that. Because if I took the songs out of my head, man, I could fill Library of Congress with some stuff that people ain't never heard before. It'd be like, whoa, but that's the work, taking it from there and putting it down so people can if you come anywhere close to what you hear in your head, sometimes you really have a great song,
Yeah, no doubt. That's real rap. And like you said, just envision it. The artwork mentally is creativity, beyond a lot of, that's the deepness and creativity in itself. Just being able to visually, third eye. Yeah.
I want the cats that produce to look at the computer. I really want to be the plug, the one the link that the people say, your production tool is an instrument. And I know the hardcore jazz cats don't see it that way. I know some of these guys. I'm not as deep in the jazz world as a Miles Davis, but I've been around. And I know they still look at hip hop and rap as kind of like, but I studied at Juilliard, I studied here, but I'm it's plenty of people that have their foot in both worlds. And I think their day is gonna come, when the computer is gonna be just basically a separate instrument. It's not gonna be viewed any differently. And because if you look at a keyboard, which is my instrument, it's buttons, and you push a button and it makes an electrical impulse. So what's the difference? And if you want to get technical, when you move your finger, that's an electrical impulse too, going to your brain. So if you really want to get deep,
no doubt.
We all binary, whether we know it or not. We all zeros and ones.
All day long, bro. All day long, man. So I
appreciate the love I'm getting from you guys in Atlanta, man. I really do.
Oh, no doubt, man. We bumping this thing. We bumping this thing, man. They feeling this thing all over the city right now, family. So we're going to keep the mood going, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the mood rocking, man.
Yeah, I look forward to coming there, too, and doing some fleshly and live stuff with you guys.
No doubt.
Some sets up there with you, man.
No doubt.
People show me some love when I get there. I know they will.
Yeah, we're going to have you on a special promotional performance tour when you get in town, bro. Atlwebradio style, man. We're going to broadcast it all live and all that kind of good jazz. So.
Man, that's what's up. I'm so looking forward to it, man.
No
Nothing
doubt.
like the live element. That's what music's about.
No doubt, fam. So, I more so than anything, man, I want you to come with the arsenal, man. As well as because a lot of the spots that I got, man, you could actually do the abstract thing. You can do the jazz, the blues thing, and as well, hip hop is accepted. So. It's a wide open market here in the A, man. So, come ready to,
I sent you a song recently, the song Retrograde Style. I took a James Blake. Some people know James Blake, the British R&B singer.
Right.
It's kind of like electronica, hip hop. With he has a song with Chance the Rapper called Life Around Here. I think a lot of people heard that song, but the song I sent you, the video for the same website for Retrograde Style, I actually played that song on the piano and the keyboards. I produced it from the sheet music because I knew it was a rap song because I knew it could be a rap song because I know James Blake does rap and I know he does stuff with Chance. I know he does electronica and I know he is a R&B piano man too. So I thought that would be an appropriate cover for me to put like a hip hop version or lyrics to, as far as hip hop lyrics. And the guy that I got on there, Lucid, is a Wichita, Kansas rapper. And I had heard him with XV, the rapper XV, and I really liked him. And I was lucky that all the elements came together. And that song and a couple of others that I have, I'm thinking, really shows the real, breadth of trying to mix R&B, hip-hop, and jazz. And I think a lot of people are doing it. But what's beautiful is everybody's approach is different. Nobody's going to approach it the way I do. I'm not going to approach it the way they do because all of our backgrounds and our lives have been different paths. And that's the beauty of art in general,
No doubt, fam. So when it comes to putting music together, man, you put together a smash with this Flippin' Ish record, man. What did it take to put all of that together and make all of that happen?
The Flippin' Ish?
Yes, sir. You had some really strong features on there, man. The beat was off the chain.
Flippin' Ish. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Countdown. One of Kid Ink's producers, and he produced for Bryson Tiller as well, is a producer. I want to say he's from the West Coast. I think he's from around the LA area. I'm not sure. We've talked before. His name's I always forget it. It's funny, hip hop. You know everybody's nickname. Drunken Monk, Countdown. But Countdown, and you can hear in the very beginning of the song, it says Countdown is the producer of the beat. I co-produced as far as mixing and some of the more abstract background elements. I mixed the vocals. So I consider myself a co-producer on that song with him. And obviously reaching out to Hurricane because, you know, the Shreveport, man, you know, is one of those areas. Some people know Lil Snoop, you know, the Jonesboro and Shreveport and a Hurricane and Lil Snoop had a joint together before. And so that area does definitely have its foot in hip-hop, but we just don't have a whole, as many people as say, you know, in New York or as many people as in Atlanta. But when you look at the birth of blues, I want to say, Lead Belly is from the area I grew up in, around Shreveport and Vivian. So we have deep roots in black music, but we just don't get our props sometimes. You know, I don't want to say we get outshined by ATL, because I consider ATL is my family too, because that's still Southern. But you know, it's just a more rural, rustic, country type life up there, and we got our people, but you kind of got to dig in to find us, you know. And so when I reached out to Chris, you know, it wasn't that hard because he knows, you know, I'm like, look, man, I'm 318. I went to high school in Shreveport, you know, but we know some of the same people. He knows Brian Blade too, the jazz artist. My sister Jada, shout out Jada, because she's been the plug for me for a couple of songs. And actually with Lil C, she hooked that up for me too, because she connected me to Lil C originally. But you know, I just told him, I said, you know, 318, man, what's up? And you know, a lot of times, man, it's kind of crazy, but people connect on Twitter. People think, when I first saw Twitter, it was funny because I was always telling my wife, Twitter is a bunch of BS, blah blah blah.
Right.
I'm like, this is for
I was a Twitter hater at first too. It didn't have enough characters for me, but I figured out how to shorten what I'm saying up just enough so I can get through it.
Oh, Twitter?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really a tool that connects a lot of artists. It's crazy because you know, people add you, and I looked at my account, and Hurricane Chris had added me on Twitter, so I said he must have heard some of the songs or for whatever reason. And when I reached out to him, he got back to me and said, yeah, he was down to do a collab. And so then I reached out to Lil C because I in my head, I can hear a sound when I hear a song really quickly, and I heard me, Hurricane, and Lil C with the, you know, my southern kind of vocab is a little bit different than theirs,
right?
And theirs is different than each other's. But we all from the South. We all kind of got that same.
Had a southern motion in it. Yeah. I dig that, man. That was good. That was good planning.
I'm not sure.
No, that was good planning. I'm flowing with you, man. I was saying that was good. That's good planning on it because I dig where you're coming from with it. Yeah, no doubt with the 3 different formats of Southern flow.
Yeah, I really wanted to get 3 Southern brothers because I thought about it. It had been a minute since I heard like brothers from the South like that all on one song, you know, because I've done songs with female MCs and people from Great Britain and London. I'm like, what about my fam? What my fam at? You know, I'm like, I'm Southern to the bone, you know, my values, the way I raise my children, the food I like. I mean, I'm a Southern boy, and so sometimes when we start getting way out there in this art world, kind of people forget that we still got our roots, and we always have those roots. But that was that's one of the first songs I'm really proud to say that I was really able to put together the Southern thing with the kind of abstract art that I like. And everybody was cool to work with, man. I'm gonna say this too, man. I worked with a lot of artists that have been not as, yeah, I'm gonna say it's difficult, but working with my Southern brothers, Lil C and Hurricane, man, that was really easy. They really showed love. They did very professional. You know, everybody delivered on time what I needed, and it was just number love, man. That's why I think the song represents that. You could feel it in the you know, interaction between everybody.
No doubt.
Lyrically.
No doubt. How can the listeners out there, Drunken Monk, get at you, brother, on the social media? We were just talking about Twitter, so how can I get you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram?
On Twitter, it's Drunken Monk, all one word, at Drunken Monk number 3. I guess there's 2 other people. I've noticed some people use that Drunken Monk moniker, but mine is 3 at Drunken Monk, the number 3. And on my Facebook page is at Drunken Monk and 100. So just put 100 behind Drunken Monk, at Drunken Monk 100. That's my Facebook page. So I'm really active on Twitter. I do a lot of tweeting, and I've learned Twitter as a communication tool.
I've noticed that, man. You got a lot of good information you give out on Twitter, bro. I was digging that, man.
Oh yeah,
And you post like you, yeah. I started doing a lot of the reposting because I was like, wow, this dude he's deep over there, man. So I was checking out some of the posts. I see you be going in on Twitter, homie. Yeah.
I say what's on my heart and mind on Twitter. I really do. People, I think, will start seeing it. I noticed when I first started using Twitter, I didn't get a lot of interaction. Then I said, I'm gonna just say what I gotta say, and people don't like it, whatever. And I started noticing more people start connecting with me. So I think social media is about honest connection. If you really want to use it properly, you gotta be yourself.
You gotta be yourself.
To just, yeah.
I mean, really, that's real. You got to be yourself. Otherwise, it's a dullness to it. But if you're yourself, then you're in touch with, you're in tune.
People can feel you. They really can feel your energy.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's crazy.
No doubt. So
I appreciate the love from Atlwebradio again, man. You guys really, over the years, I've developed a relationship with you guys, and you helped me learn a lot about this game too, as far as developing relationships on the business end and on the personal end too, and what it really takes if you want to push to the next level. How you got to really make those type of connections with people, genuine connections with people that are genuine people like yourself, hopefully.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. I know, bro. We have worked together, man, for quite some time, and the Bigger Figures record recently, like I guess within the last 3 months, came out of the main rotation. So it's spent for well over a year and a half, 2 years, right here on Atlwebradio. Ghost Flow as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just the way.
Ghost Flow, yeah.
Yeah,
Ghost
man.
Flow, Bigger Figures, yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the biggest project I've ever put out to this date.
Right. So both of those records, like I said, spent here for close to 2 years, bro. With that being said, man, over the time I've watched you grow as an artist, man, I see your footwork out there in the different blogs and so forth, man. So definitely, man, you just keep on reaching, man. It's on the way. It's most definitely on the way.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh, no doubt.
There's definitely times when you get a little tired and you be like, man, is this gonna happen? Because people don't realize, it ain't nothing to drop tens of thousands of dollars if you're independent and you got resources and you want to do it right. It ain't nothing to drop tens of thousands of dollars on projects and to see very little return. But
right.
I also know a little bit about business, and business is about investing and you wait for the returns later. If you're doing it the right way, you'll get your returns, but maybe not in the timeline that you want it. But that's part of business too. It's not just part of music. I think it's part of business.
No doubt. Life at the end of the day, that's life, man. And it's all about it's
in work.
Yeah. And one thing I've learned really is really impacted upon myself recently is the power of good energy, good people. Because if you're involved with good people, good energy, brother, you know what I'm saying, man. The world.
Yeah, I've had the opposite end too. I've worked with promoters that really, I don't want to say janky, but I don't know in a nicer way to say it,
Word up.
Janky people, man, that just, have to cut you, man, and you got to be careful in this industry because you'll mess around and lose years worth of productivity and money, just mess around with bogus projects. So I really, I think every artist has these stories. I know I'm not unique in that sense. Everybody that's gotten anywhere at all in the hip-hop game has stories like that. So I think you just take your knocks, you learn from it, and you just keep showing that love and learning from it, and keep letting people see your heart and your genuine, And it happens the way it happens. I always give it over to God in the end. This happens the way it happens. I'm trying to leave something for posterity. I want to be that voice that people hear and say, well, what about this? What about these cats? What about them? The kids that ran around barefoot down south and the ones that made it out and ended up becoming professionals and artists. Where they at? Well, we out here.
Right.
We here.
Right. Most definitely. Most definitely. Standing for something. Most definitely, brother. So,
exactly, man.
No doubt.
There's a lot of us out here. People, the media just doesn't portray. Especially when we get on black males, the media doesn't portray us in a good light, and that's unfortunate because I got a lot of friends, man, that's lawyers and doctors and scientists and just stand-up people, man. Stand-up people, man. Yeah. One of my boys I went to school with, he was trained by Ben Carson, the presidential candidate. So, I mean, we all out here, but, they ain't gonna put that on the front of the paper. They're gonna put some other.
Yeah, they're gonna put the one of us that was in a drive-by shooting last night. Or that robbed the McDonald's or the corner store, you know what I'm saying? Or that OD'd on the pack,
Oh, if there's any kind of ignorant thing about us they can find
Yeah, you know it.
Flash it on the front or something.
Well, and you know, at the end of the day, bro, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure that that was one of my motives initially for setting up a station, was to be able to expose the good stuff that that the FM or the media, so-called, paparazzi, Illuminati, the guys that don't make it all the way through that level, that are just as hot and as well have the potential to be able to make tons of money based on the way things work on the internet, as well as the way things work in the streets once you develop a nice following online or what have you. So that was one of my things, was to really be able to develop and expose the independent artists, man, that aren't being that don't have the 250,000 budget to go on FM radio, that don't have the guy in their back pocket that can get them spent on this station, that station, and that station, that might be able to get that record exposed.
The amount of money it takes to get on Sirius. I listen to Sirius a lot. I listen to online radio a lot, more than I do terrestrial, and the amount of money it takes to break into radio, man, a lot of people just don't, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And so without people like you, man, that's out there, promoting and spreading the word and spreading the music, a one man band can only do so much.
That's right. That's right. We all need help at the end, bro.
We take $100 businesses, and turn them into $1 million businesses, and that's almost a magic trick. But it takes a team, and you're a vital part of the team.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, without you, man, it ain't no us. That's it. And without the people listening and realizing that it's something that's a piece of history that we're talking about, that's not gonna be there forever. It's abstract. Without those connections, it's just a we thing, I mean, a lot of it's solitary, and the grind is solitary, and it's hard. But when you come out of the hole, you're reconnecting with people.
Yeah. That's right. My brother, I want to thank you, man, for taking time out your schedule, man. I know you be moving and grooving, man. So I want to thank you for taking time out your schedule once again to join me here. We got a lot of work to do, man. I got a lot of work for you, brother. So definitely, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate what you guys doing, man. I look forward to hearing the song on the radio, and just I was excited, man. I was telling everybody today, and Lil C, I called him up and told him all the stuff you've been doing for us, and I just hope the future is just more and greater, man, so that people can and more people, so that more people like me also, man, that have really great stuff and stories to share. Because at the end of the day, we're sharing stories. The voices can be heard,
No doubt. My main man, Drunken Monk. Y'all follow him on Twitter at Drunken Monk 3. Make sure you hit him on Facebook. He's Drunken Monk 100. And make sure you just keep it.
Number 100.
No doubt, the number 100. Yeah, 100. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked right here on ATL Web Radio. Brother, I want you to do me a favor, man, and go ahead and introduce your new hot single featuring Hurricane Chris and Lil C, man, to the world.
So up next, we got for you the hot new single from MC Drunken Monk featuring Hurricane Chris from the 318 and Lil C, the hitman out of Arkansas, Flippin' the Ish.
And you heard it here first with yours truly, the Cyber DJ, the CK. Tune in or be tuned down.
Let's show them how the 318 put it down. Flippin', shit. That's in that one roulette, flippin', with it. I'm all about straight flipping shit. Take a little money, make more with it. Never stack. Try to make enough to stack it to the ceiling. Try to make enough to keep us all chillin'. All about straight flipping shit. Take a little money, make more with it. Try to make enough to stack it to the ceiling. Try to make enough to keep us all chillin'. Wifey, mommy, shorty, everybody when they turn it back, they got no feeling. Grind hard, I know the Lord hit me. Hit the beat as fast, then I'm gon' kill it. Kill it. Ride out with ring whipping, dirty South niggas got no feelings at all. Then they go ride with it, collar grease and gems on the side with it. Point it hard, I'm not electric slide with it. Tongue relay, ride or die with it. Light it up and wash it up, cry with it. All about straight flippin' shit. Take a little money, make more with it. Try to make enough to keep us all chillin', yeah. Light it up and wash it up, cry with it, yeah.
All about stacking my profit. Swear
the car, ain't no ones in my wallet. Rest in peace to my nigga Big B. Want a feature, I need a deposit. My little water just flipped to the knowledge. Spit some open, he might catch a body. 2014, I bought me a Bentley. 2015, a new Maserati. Got a problem, just go with your move. I don't do no talking, leave that for my tool on the mic. I'm so sick, make you spit up your food. Niggas like bitches with periods, ooh. Way too emotional, be about your cash. Roll up the window, don't let out my gas. Run up on me, I put one of your masks. Wait on the seats, I put sweat on the dash. Yeah, I pursuit of a bitch with some sass. Fuck like a monster, that make her keep coming. Call that bitch a fiend, my dick is the dumbest. Cup full of lean, 450 for running. While watching the Simpsons, I'm thinking about pimping. Get a bankroll out of bitch. Got a lot of niggas tricking off bread, but it ain't gonna be Chris.
All about straight flip shit. Take a little money, make more with it.
Keep us all chillin', nigga.
Try to make enough to keep us all chillin', yeah. Light it up and watch it up, cry with you, yeah.
I'm Lil C, your hit man, they don't understand. I don't fuck with fake niggas, that's my plan. Real shit and I'ma keep it thrown. Big blunts got my eyes closed. Head yeah, ball out of control. Y'all already know what the fuck it be. Lil C, nigga, I'm a G. Been shut down since I was 3. Little nigga, as I can see, you fuck niggas get the fuck back. Spray them down with a black Mac and a backpack with a big stack. Got a big gap where them haters at. Head yeah, I'm from the dirty. Mossberg or a 30-30. Truck is fucking, I was fucking swerving. Bad bitch, she up on the side. I'm a young nigga and I was born to ride. Suicide, it's all in my eyes. I'm a visualized, eyes on the prize. Got a big bitch with some big thighs. Head yeah, I'ma hold it down. Boss nigga, that's the fucking pound. With the fucking crown, I'ma lay him down. Sipping clear and I'm sitting brown. What the fuck it do? What it do? Arkansas to the fucking boot. Real niggas got army guns, so you best believe we born to shoot. The bitch ass hurt, left in the dirt. Young ass nigga, I done put in the work. I'm born to flip, I'm born to flip. Got a bad bitch and she born to strip, but she born to tip for a real nigga. Been some shit that you can feel, nigga. In the water like an ill nigga. Swallow hate niggas like a pill, nigga.
Bigger figures. Keep it trill, rep a couple cities. If you head bobbing, then I know you feel it. All my niggas, real niggas, been clocking. Bigger figures with a tight ship. Independent business. If you brown, mama take care of my children. Don't mean to brag, ain't trying to boast. Like poached eggs in my breakfast toast. You just sell bricks, it's to have money. Them was gold bricks, that's a profit margin. Got one goal to keep your head bobbing. Take a couple minutes to go and get to know me. Break down and dirty, that was hella rough. Now I'm on the West Straight, living it up. It's a hell of a business each and every day. Try to feed me young and to keep getting paid, yeah. Boy, you on that checkers, but my game is chess. Go on and flex your neck, go on and beat up on your fucking chest. We can keep it classy, we can get in the gutter. We can get in the gutter. Real nigga, 100. Real nigga, 100.
AC, real bitch. Niggas know I don't feel shit. Any beat, I'm on kill switch. I been high and I still lit. Bitch coppin' what I cop. No fake ass niggas on my block, nah. Not on my clock, only real diamonds on my watch. Plenty K on my necklace. Work hard and I'm blessing. Rack up the system, I'm reckless. I don't give a fuck, but don't test it. Catch me counting them bad bills, but I don't come to my cash wheel. Homie, I'm past real. How you copy me and you trash still?
All my niggas, real niggas, been clocking, bigger figures. Throw it up and let me know you feel it. If you handle your business, you're some bullshit. Been a hell of a ride and I'm still grinning. Fuck the hate and the pain, cause I'm still winning. Can't hold me down, cause my heart's in it. Ain't determined the real to the money spent, yeah.
I want so much money, I should start a bank. But all the prayers in my head got me hard to think. Okay, hi, my name is Ashley. I could've sworn I said this shit last week, and I'm saying again, don't ask me, let's cut checks. Dumb jets, first sets, mercy. You're working my nerves if it don't involve curves. In between them all, like don't believe them hoes. I got relay Jones, you know I eat man young. On the side, it's a ride with a 5 on the side, cock fly, I'm a killer, killer. If I say I'ma ride till I die, hands stuck on a willa. Girl, you on them checkers when my game is chess. Go on and flex your neck, go on and beat up on your fucking chest. You can keep it classy, we get in the gutter. Real bitch, 100. Real bitch, 100. If you got the heart and you want some, go on and put in work until you work something.
We can keep it classy, we get in the gutter.
Real bitch, 100. If you got the heart and you want some, go on and put in work until you work something.
We can keep it classy, we get in the gutter.
Real bitch, 100. Goddamn it, who's that? It's me. I ain't know it go this far. I ain't know I could get a big house from a slick mouth. I'm that shit's me right now.
Keep it classy, we get in the gutter.
Real bitch, 100. hottest woman.
Breaking the hottest new hip hop and R&B music, world premiere exclusive.
She got me all up in my feelings when we really should be chilling. Eye to eye, we ain't see how we end up back at beginning. From the start and the finish, we racing reckless to end it. Intoxicated individual was we travel like spirit. For you it is serious, but for me it ain't working. We put in time if we ain't gon' get paid for working. We put in overtime, we overgrinded for certain. Like some hustlers on the street when they pockets is hurting. This shit is supposed to be easy, but it is so complicated. Like being graded for something that we ain't studied in ages. But I knew that from the start, cause you ain't never been basic. Communication is key, and so is loyalty, ain't it? Why does love have to be so complicated? It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy.
Shout out to my girl Infinity, man. She gonna be here with us live next Saturday night for the Saturday Night Heat Show with yours truly, the Cyber DJ, the CK. Right about now, it's the special edition on Sunday evening, and we were just joined by my main man, MC Drunken Monk, checking in from the 318, doing this thing, man, for quite some time, man. He's a long-time ATL Web Radio. Been sending me his new music, man, for quite some time, and the brother's just been picking this game up as he goes, and I really appreciate it. And these are the kind of young brothers that I love to bring to you, to the world, via this channel, atlwebradio.com, because this is a new day and time, and we're representing the new day. Right about now, I have another part of the new day coming through. Brother that I reached out to a couple weeks back. His music was doing numbers over on the Green Hits DJ online community. And I reached out to him, man, and from there, man, was able to make it happen so we can get him over here at ATL Web Radio as well, and broadcast this hot project that he has to the world. He goes by the name of Nina Maria, and you're live on ATL Web Radio. What's going on, Nina Maria? You there with me live? Nina Maria, are you there with me live?
I'm on here now.
All right. I got you live. What's happening? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Welcome back to ATL Web Radio.
Thank you very much. Good to be back.
No doubt. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Your musical style and your flow, man. We got the record washer in the world that's doing real good here. And we just decided we're going to put together a nice music video on your behalf here, man, as well, man. We got the record for that. That's a nice joint too, bro. So keep doing what you're doing. But no doubt, man. Tell us about Nina Maria. What is Nina Maria?
Well, Nina Maria is basically a rap hip hop artist. I divulged into some neo soul.
No doubt.
Just because I sing, I've been singing since around the same time I started rapping, and I used to perform when I sang, but that was when I was real young. And as far as rap, I started writing it when I was real young, around 9, and I never knew how to write the way people write stanzas and verses. I just wrote paragraphs. I didn't know how to write any other style.
Word.
But I started freestyling, and as I found out how to write, it seemed like I was able to incorporate a lot of different things, a lot of different, just by listening to people like, from where I live at, I listen to, I grew up basically in Memphis. I'm from St. Louis, but I grew up in Memphis.
Okay.
I went to high school in Memphis. And I used to listen to a lot of DJ Paul. And like now, my style kind of reflects that some early stuff DJ Paul used to do. And maybe some stuff he still does. I don't know. I listen to stuff, but I don't listen to all this stuff. But
no doubt.
My style now with the freestyle and the beats, basically exposing something that is just poetic.
No doubt, no doubt. So your inlet in was spoken word and poetry?
So what?
I said your way into hip hop and doing music was spoken word and poetry?
The way I do it.
Yeah, I was yeah, I'm like I'm asking, like, is your way to hip hop was it through poetry and spoken word?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was through poetry. Cause I started writing poetry the first and foremost thing I did. Cause I wrote a poem to this girl when I was in Classical Junior Academy in St. Louis, Missouri. I wrote a poem to this girl. It was kind of like haiku, but I ain't never write no poem for real, so I wrote a poem. I liked it, man. It ain't make that much sense. I was like, man, she didn't even get it, I guess, man. But she ended up being my girlfriend, so it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, so she did get it somewhere along the line then.
Huh?
I said she must have gotten it somewhere along the line then.
Right.
Yeah. No doubt, man. So I want to know, man, as far as like the hip hop culture, hip hop as a business, what do you think about the current state of it? You know, right now, like a lot's going on in hip hop, man. Streaming is becoming more popular. It's, you know, people are now figuring out how to capitalize on their music online a little more so than what they were at one time. As well,
Right.
tours are becoming popular again. It's becoming popular to do shows, and a lot more concerts are being are emerging on the scene now. Once again, you know, it's just a lot going on in hip hop. You know, the clothing, the alcohol, you know, just the whole lifestyle in itself, and the fact that it's worldwide now. I mean, what is your take on it at this point?
Well, I mean, it's like it's been coming for a long time. I can remember back when I was in Atlanta, actually, and I was down at Morehouse. I remember there was one free meet. Before the free meet, Andre and Big Boy came to Morehouse, and they had, we had a basketball game, and they had came over there. And I was up there, man. I was throwing airplanes and stuff, man. And I was hitting them in the back of the head with airplanes. I didn't even try to, man. But they ain't said that. They wasn't tripping or nothing. They was chilling.
Word.
I can just feel it, man. Everything's been based around hip hop for a long time, man. It's a long time coming, I can say. It ain't been that many years, really. But actually has, as long as hip hop has been around. But with media, as far as like technology, and when it comes in play with hip hop, and with all the artists that we have out here who do hip hop, you gotta think a lot about that. How many artists do hip hop? How many hip hop artists there are? And when they have the time or the way or the understanding of getting the music out there, they'll try to get the music out there if they can.
Right. Well, I asked that question because that was the question that was my inline question for all my independent artists last night on the Saturday Night Heat show, and I just thought I run the question by you as well, and that's a very interesting answer. I got a lot of interesting answers last night. One of them from a young lady was that, you know, the ease of use to make music in this day and time. years ago it wasn't so easy to make music, and I elaborated on it that how prestigious it was, in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and even the 80s, just to even go into a recording studio. But here comes the 90s and then the 2000s, in which the technology is available to go buy a microphone, the equipment, the software, and set up a shop right in your own closet. And cats is doing it nowadays and making hit records. So I don't think that it was always a situation of people didn't want to get their voice out. I think it wasn't so available to them, but it's so available to us now. So now it feels like it's a lot of people that's trying to get on, but I don't know, bro. That's just my that was just a thought that I had, and it just another shot in the wind, just like like I asked you and anybody else. I just want to know what everybody's thoughts and feelings are on it, man, because it's deep, man. I watched hip hop emerge into something that a lot of people for a long time said it's never gonna last, just because of all the things that came from hip hop. And here it is almost 40 years later, you know what I'm saying? And hip hop is still here and it's getting stronger and stronger by the second.
That's true. That's very true, Jamal.
No doubt. So, Washer in the Well, man. Tell me about the record, man.
Man, Washer in the Well, man. I was just thinking, a lot of the time, I'm schizophrenic bipolar. I got schizophrenic disorder. And I deal with God, man, basically, and Jah and Allah. Those are the people, those are the deities I worship. There's one God, period. I just say Jah, God, Allah. I talk, and I talk, and I talk. I have nothing to do. And I have nothing to do sometimes when I'm not working on music. So, Washing the Well is basically something made about Jack and Jill coming up the hill to get a pail of water. I said, they come on my hill to get a pail of water. I'm going to throw you, Jack, in the well, and Jill come behind and come and kick you in the butt for coming on my hill. And she gonna be in the well with you, washing the well, that's how you get out of hell.
Okay.
That's where the washing the well came from, man.
Word. Abstract as a motherfucker.
Did you get the other song? Still Be?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You did?
Yeah, so I dig exactly where you're coming from. It all, and I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you, man. So,
okay.
The Be Still joint, right?
Huh?
The Be Still joint.
Say what?
I was saying the Be Still joint. The Be Still joint. The record.
You do Still Be one.
Yeah, Still Be. There it is. Still Be. No doubt, fam. So, yeah, man. How can the people get at you on social media? How can they get you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those joints?
Well, they get me on Facebook. They can get me at facebook.com/all Nina Maria. On Twitter, you can reach me at the @13 Coop, CLUPE. And you can also reach me at Nina Maria REC. That's Nina Maria REC, like records.
Okay.
Just hit me up anytime. Y'all want to DM me, that's cool. I just talk to you. We talk business. We talk.
No doubt.
Don't talk too much on the phone because never know who's listening.
No doubt. Well, I know that you are very involved in all the music that you make. And we was talking earlier, and you shared with me that you actually, make all your music, like all of it yourself, all the levels of putting together the production yourself, from the beat to it and all. How did that come about, man? I mean, what made you say, man, let me do this, let me do it all?
Well, basically like this, man. I was really I've been wanting to rap and do something for myself a long time. And I wasn't really thinking about starting a business, but I wanted to rap and I wanted to get my songs out there and I'm sorry, I ain't trying to do that. I wanted to be heard I basically said it can't be that hard to do it. I learned a little bit of piano. I knew a little bit about music skills.
Okay.
I knew a little bit about playing the tenor saxophone.
Okay.
I knew a little bit about drums. And I had been in the band when I was in grade school.
Okay. So you musically inclined.
Yeah, I played the piano one time when I was in the hospital. And I was sick, man, but I started playing songs. And I was playing the Peanut song of Charlie Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, I played, but the way I played classical. I want to introduce you to somebody one day if he ever gets the time. He's touring a lot, man. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned him to you earlier. I think I told you though. His name is Novi Soprano.
Okay, yeah. You mentioned him to me earlier.
Yeah, I'm doing a song with him, and he has a toothache right now. He just got out of the hospital. So Novi, I hope he gets a rest, man, and you put something on your tooth, man. I hate toothaches and stuff like that.
Well, look, man. I appreciate you spending some time with us here tonight, man, live on Atlwebradio, bro. And at this point in time, man, I would like for you to introduce your record to the world, bro.
Okay, this is Washing in the Well by Nina Maria. You know who's doing it on the ones and twos is DJ CK. And we doing it right now, and that's what the biz is.
World premiere.
I mean, for real, baby, what's your deals?
Born in STL.
What's your deal?
I lived on Granville Place.
Real, baby, what's your deal?
And I bring it to your face anytime on the reels.
For real, baby, what's your deal?
I tell you from the come up, I beckon you to run up. Sonny, how you done up? Sunny side up and the runny eggs in your stomach. But for real, baby, what's the deals? What you was getting me when I got my grill? Or when you don't have the tight feeling when I wanna give you the whip appeal.
For real, baby, what's your deal?
It's more than just a chance. We can go in hands. Some more of these sands. Seance in all lands. For real. Cause I ain't gonna just take you and put you into a trance. Never make you to the place where you got more than you in hands. Or more than you had to have, my man. Follow me now. If you ever want something, say I'ma get it with my bro. Oh, my bro, my boy. I'm broad-minded, kinda but I'm kinda iffy. I'm a vulture, I'll take you and put you off the cliffy. Not huxtable, cause I don't know what's wrong with this ruxtable. But I was still safe for real, baby. What's the deal? And get with Jack and Jill trying to get up the hill. He said he gonna wash her in the well. And that's the only way they get out of HE double hockey stick. And I ain't going to get on Bakken tick. My pocket don't tick to make you try to get you harder. I'd rather give it to you, but I'd rather get a gather. Ring up and have it all sing. The deals to get you more I-ching. People's on me and everybody for me. We do the things and never soaring.
Or rather, should I say, never snoring.
I mean, for real, baby, what's the deal?
Cause we be just sucked on the mill.
I mean, for real, baby,
The wash in the wheel is back and back.
Baby, what's the deal?
Alright, alright. Alright, alright.
Bacardi sip, 100 bands. I chase the millions, jet fly where we sitting. We so bossy, we so bossy. Hit the gas, poured up on them, then we got to talking. Told him I said Icy got the sauce for him. I dropped 100 bands on it, then we flossed on him. I walk up in the mall and drop that black card on him. I see a man looking better, get to cuffing on him. Cause we poppin' bottles, yeah, we poppin' bottles in the club. Throwing dollars, yeah, we throwing dollars in this club. We got ammo, break the bank, we go Rambo. I got 100 bands, I got 50 bands, I got most caps, yo man, drop it, drop it, alright, drop it, get it, drop it, alright, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, drop it, yeah, drop it, alright, drop it, get it, drop it, alright, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag. He wanna buy me just a piece of natties. I can flip your profit and make you the topic. Check the name, check the cash flow. Moving in that range, cop the Range Rover white ghost. She trippin', I don't want a man. I mess with real niggas, snacking 100 bands. Don't come through to my section, we important. I got my own plug and they foreign. Poppin' bottles, yeah, we poppin' bottles in the club. Throwing dollars now, we throwing dollars in this club. We got ammo, Frankie make me go Rambo. I got 100 bands, I got 50 bands, I got more caps, yo man, drop it, drop it, drop it, get it, drop it, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, drop it, drop it, drop it, yeah, drop it, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag. Gold all in my range, 10K for that bag, dropped a couple racks in that range. Oh, you can't hang with this thing. My team, we so official, we throw money like it don't change. Oh, drop it, drop it, drop it, get it, drop it, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, drop it, drop it, drop it, yeah, drop it, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, yeah, alright, bands in the duffel bag, I said I keep a couple bands in the duffel bag, watch me, drop it.
Download the app on iTunes and Google Play. Atlwebradio. Tune in or be tuned down.